All right, I had fun with this one. When you come to Fort Collins, whether it's to visit or to move, now if you're gonna move here, you're probably gonna have your own Rolodex of favorite places, your best ofs. If you're gonna visit here, it's fun to enjoy what other people have over many years compiled as the best places to eat or play. And so that's what this video is gonna talk to you about. Some of the Fort Collins best ofs. And stick around to the end because I'm gonna talk to you about what the best day of living in Fort Collins could be. What I think would be the best day spent in Fort Collins, Colorado. What's up everybody? This is Patrick Soukup with Soukup Real Estate Services in Fort Collins, Colorado. And if you're new to the channel, this is everything about living in Fort Collins, Colorado, from working, eating, and playing. So if you could, consider subscribing to the page. Also, at the end of the video, if you enjoyed it, give it a big thumbs up and comment below, ask some questions. And as much as I like making these videos, we like more working with buyers and sellers and investors here with all the real estate needs in Fort Collins, Colorado. So without any further delay, here are the best ofs in Fort Collins, Colorado. The best burger in Fort Collins, Big Al's Burger. Specifically the 60-40 bacon burger. 60% beef, 40% bacon. It's downtown. The restaurant's operated by a group of local restaurateurs, but it's delicious. It's truffle fries, buffalo fries, pretty phenomenal to go along with that 60-40 burger. So the best burger in town, Big Al's Burger, downtown Fort Collins. What about the best Chinese food? How about Sally's Kitchen? Now this one caught me off guard, way off guard. I'm telling you, first time I ever had it, I did not want to eat it. Now this restaurant is located in a convenience store on the southeast side of Fort Collins. My best buddy took me there and he just said, trust me. And I mean, it took a lot of trust because I'm not gonna tell you that I'm gonna be eating too much restaurant food out of a convenience store, but we sat in there after the first bite, you're absolutely right. Now, after getting to know it, there is going to be a line, a call wait. So on Thursday, Friday, Saturday nights, make sure you call in early to get that Chinese food from Sally's Kitchen. And don't be too concerned that it's located in a convenience store. Going from there, the best Mexican food, La Buena Vida. Again, southeast Fort Collins. Now this is located in a kind of a strip mall of sorts, but the building kind of has been doomed, but there's 2 or 3 tenants now that have been there for a long time. Used to be a big buffet, kind of transitioned to do new buffets, but now it's La Buena Vida. It's got a great patio on the southeast side of town, great margaritas, great drinks, chips and salsa, good different salsas, kind of a guac salsa that's pretty tasty. So La Buena Vida, the best Mexican restaurant in Fort Collins, Colorado. When you come here to visit or deciding that you're gonna be making Fort Collins your forever home, you might have to stay in a hotel. Well, downtown, what we've talked about in previous videos, we're very fortunate to have a woman by the name of Pat Stryker, but they developed what's called the Elizabeth Hotel. And I'm telling you, we're between the Emporium to have dinner, the Magic Rat to have a drink before dinner, or Sunset Lounge after everything's done, winding down the night on a beautiful summer evening. The Elizabeth has it all. They're gorgeous rooms. There's 3 suites, the CSU room, the music room, and I can't think of the third one off the top of my head, but there are 3 suites that are phenomenal. There's a grand staircase as you enter with a parking garage right there, and you are minutes walk from everything. So the best hotel in Fort Collins, the Elizabeth, brand new, but you will not regret spending a night, 2 nights, or a week there. And when you wake up that next morning from the Elizabeth and want to go check out the best breakfast place in town, there are some great options. Absolutely, there is the Urban Egg, there's Snooze, but the best restaurant, the best breakfast place in town is Silver Grill. Famous for its cinnamon rolls, but what I love is the cinnamon roll toast. It's already got the frosting, the butter slate on top, but it's great. Or for your main dish, getting that breakfast quesadilla. No matter what, you're not gonna regret spending a day or a morning in Silver Grill Cafe, looking at the exposed brick or sitting outside on their back patio. Best breakfast place in town, Silver Grill Cafe. Now, when you finished your trip to explore Fort Collins, decide if this is the place for you, the place that you're gonna move your family to, it's time to wind down on an outdoor patio. This was pretty easily voted on from my peers and friends of the best outdoor patio and local brewery to have a beer is Odells. It's pretty much downtown, but it's a bike ride away from the Elizabeth, maybe a 10-minute walk or 2 to 3 minute bike ride. But it's got a great outdoor patio. Some food trucks that are there to enjoy, but you walk in, you order, you go sit out on the patio. It's a great place to spend a Saturday or Sunday afternoon. So when you're done eating breakfast at Silver Grill, gone home, packed up your bags, decided that Fort Collins is the place for you, go spend your afternoon winding down at Odells Brewery. And our final 3 best ofs are going to be our outdoor activities. The best golf course, the best park, and the best hike. So when you move into town, you got your clubs. Where are you gonna go? Southridge Greens, City Park, or Collindale? Now there are some country clubs as well, but for me, I like spending my time at the public golf courses. So I grew up on Collindale Golf Course. It's pretty open, tons of trees, relatively long course. You're not gonna hit too many houses, but it's probably one of the more open courses that you're not gonna hit too many out of bounds or go too far out to hit a house. So they're all 3 pretty well kept, pretty well maintained, but Southridge and Collindale are gonna be our 2 primary public courses. And for me, it's Collindale. Then the best park in town. Now I would say this was the most widely debated. I would have to say, from my perspective, the reason for that is because people grow up in different areas of Fort Collins. Lee Martinez Park, Twin Silo, Spring Canyon, Roland Moore, Fossil Creek Park are just to name a few of some of the great parks that we have here in Fort Collins. But ultimately what won out, what I believe is the best park in town, is one of the newer parks, Twin Silo Park. Zip lines, jungle gyms, open areas, BMX tracks, soccer fields. It's right next to Fossil Ridge High School. And you can go and spend an afternoon there and you'd feel like the day just flew by. So Twin Silo Park is gonna be your best park here in Fort Collins. Then, if you wanna be a local, you've got to have hiked Horsetooth Rock. It's about a 2-hour hike up and a 2-hour hike down. It does get a little bit dicey if you want to get on top of the rock. During summers, there can be a rattlesnake or 2 that crosses paths, so be on the lookout for that. But it's a great morning hike or afternoon hike. Now, afternoons it does get a little hot, but a great morning hike to get the day started going. Horsetooth Rock, it also has a shorter one, the Falls, Horsetooth Falls, which is more or less like a 45-minute hike there, 45-minute hike back, half the time. So if you got little ones, little kids, it's a great short little jog. So those are the 3 best outdoor activities: Collindale Golf Course, Twin Silos, Horsetooth Rock. Now, for my final and probably one thing I was looking forward to, a question that one of you asked me on the comments here on these YouTube videos is, what would you do to spend a day in Fort Collins? And that's what's coming up right here. So the best day and the best place to live, Fort Collins, Colorado, starts with an early morning workout. Go hit up Genesis Fort Collins, which used to be the Fort Collins Club. Earn that breakfast that you're gonna go hop at or go enjoy at Silver Grill Cafe. Then from there, walk around downtown a little bit, enjoy the early morning sunshine, 300 days of sun beating down on you, it's gonna feel great. And grab a coffee at Little Bird Cafe and sit on the plaza where the kids are probably gonna be playing on the splash pad. And after you've enjoyed your coffee, you filled up on some Silver Grill cinnamon rolls and had your kid play in the splash pad, head back to your hotel at the Elizabeth. Or again, hopefully you've moved here to town, back home, or you ran back home to your place downtown. Grab your suits, head up to Horsetooth Reservoir, paddleboard, or if you're fortunate enough to have a friend that has a boat, hop on a boat for a few hours. Make your way back, relax, grab your bike, head down to Odells patio, enjoy some food truck, snacks, grab a couple beers, then you head back downtown. From there, you already spent a really long day, so you gotta go relax, have some food on a patio. Austin's, Penrose, Union, they're all pretty close. So again, you're gonna enjoy the hell out of this day, so stick with me. You've had dinner, you've had the rotisserie chicken from Austin's, now you gotta wash it down with the drink. one of the best bars in Fort Collins is Social. So go grab yourself a gin and tonic or a mule or an old fashioned. But Social is gonna be a great atmosphere. It's gonna wind you down from the day. And if you've still got energy, you're still ready to go, you know this is your last day in Fort Collins before you don't come back full time. So you're gonna go watch a show at Washington's. Washington's used to be an old bar, but our local philanthropist, arts and music, turned that into a state-of-the-art music venue. So spend the evening watching one of the best shows in town over at Washington's, and then head back to the Elizabeth. Calm down, relax, go to bed, and enjoy one of the best days in Fort Collins, Colorado. So there you have it, guys. My first edition of the Best Of in Fort Collins. And without really knowing much else, you know that Fort Collins is the place for you. Hit me up. Let me know what you want to talk about. Let's discuss where you're going to be moving here in town, and whether that's texting, calling, or emailing me, reach out. I'd love to talk to you about what the next steps are for moving to Fort Collins, or selling your house and buying a bigger one, or buying a smaller one downtown, whatever that might work for you. Appreciate you guys watching the video. Until next time, guys, take care.